Where is the prime minister of our country? This is the question Slovak media and citizens have been asking for several days. Robert Fico's last public appearance took place before Christmas in the Kremlin. In Moscow, he met with Putin, discussing, among other things, plans to stop gas transit through Ukraine. After the new year, he posted a short video on social media from his hotel, presumably in a rather unexpected and exotic country. Another week of protests against the authorities on the streets of Slovakian cities. Slovaks are fed up with the rule of an overtly pro-Russian prime minister. People are outraged by Robert Fico's visit to Moscow and his meeting with Putin. I don't like the fact that our prime minister is talking to a murderer of innocent people. I don't understand. It's horrible. Something completely different should be addressed here, such as the failing education and healthcare system, and not to shake hands with someone who has committed such terrible crimes as Putin. Fico's actions can be explained by economic pragmatism, except that Slovakia had 2 years to find an alternative to gas from Russia. The gas transit agreement through Ukraine, which expired at the end of the year, was foreseeable. Nevertheless, Fico is now blackmailing Ukraine with retaliatory measures. We are ready to negotiate and conclude a coalition on the issue of halting electricity supplies and significantly reducing subsidies for Ukrainian citizens residing in the territory of the Slovak Republic. As analysts point out, Fico is playing his own game, calculated for political gain, only that too close relations with Moscow could turn against him. Fico is trying to find that place of his own as the kind of extravagant politician who will perhaps pursue a policy that goes against the main line coming from most European countries from Brussels, that you have to support Ukraine, wanting to gain as much as possible for himself from it. The problem is that the Slovak prime minister gave legitimacy to Moscow's support by his very visit to the Kremlin. Putin skillfully uses such actions for his gain. He has been accused for many years of at least contacts with the mafia, with the criminal world. These are all things that Putin can use against him, and this blackmail from Russia may in fact explain a great deal about Prime Minister Fico's surprising line when it comes to such a very pro-Russian course. As the Slovak media note, Fico has not appeared in public since his visit to the Kremlin. He has been recording his New Year's address and comments on current politics in a hotel. Media speculate that Fico may be staying at one of the luxury hotels in the Vietnamese capital. This could possibly be the Prime Minister's Christmas vacation, but both the earlier visit to the Kremlin and the direction of the trip have given room for speculation that this, amid public discontent in Slovakia, could be a foretaste of a similar scenario. That happened to former Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych or Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad, who were forced to take advantage of Putin's hospitality to avoid ending up in jail at best.